deep into Nabokov right now because I'm writing about him for my next book. And somebody I ran into on the street pointed this out to me, and I didn't believe it. And then I came back and read it, which is that like Humbert likes Lolita because she's like a boy. And this is like, he puts in clues for this like throughout. So, you know, what to make of that.
It's interesting. Lolita's like kind of one of my, it's like, I've read like 5 or 6 now. It's kind of my least favorite of.
Really? I think it's just, I love Pnin, but I think Lolita is just a flawless masterpiece. It just gets better with every read.
Really? Maybe I should read it. I read it. It was early on.
Yeah.
I read it.
There's so much more to it than.
Well, you know what else? You know, have you read Despair? Do you know that one?
I do, yeah.
That one's awesome.
That one's great.
That one.
Yeah.
That's a great scheme. I love the because now he gets the madman, you know? He knows about how to write just like an insane guy, like the narrator. Totally. And I think that's like a great quality. Because he knew how to delight, whatever that Italian thing.
Absolutely.
So he would like sit there and he would like pretend to be like a hilarious, awesome guy. And he would deliver the goods, you know?
Absolutely.
So he would like
caress the divine details.
Does he say that?
Yeah,
he's so funny. Have you heard like the audio of him talking? I'm sure like he like.
Oh yeah, there's a great clip of him with my boy Lionel Trilling. Have you seen that? No. I think that's the one like TV show he was on. And there's a really good moment where the interviewer is like Lionel Trilling saying how good the book is, and like it's like scandalous love is like what the novel is all about.
It's about Lolita or something.
Yeah, they're talking about Lolita. And the guy's like, so you think love should be scandalous? And Lionel Trilling is like, I don't think love should be scandalous. I'm a very respectable man.
Lionel says that?
Lionel says that. Yeah. But there's some great moments. Check it out.
Yeah.
He has like a French accent.
He has this kind of like nasally, but he's so funny.
Yeah.
So I kind of just start thinking about that guy and I start laughing. I'm trying to think of who else. Kafka is kind of like that for me too. I think about him and his life and I start laughing. Yeah. And I brought up his letters earlier. We're doing the weave.
We were absolutely weaving. His letters, which I think are up now at the Morgan Library.
I gotta go to that actually because our buddy David, you know David Fishkind? You met him that night?
I don't know. Oh yeah, he read with us. He read with us, but I don't know if I met him. You didn't meet him. I know. I was a wreck. I was all scared and nervous that night too. But I made a point of meeting him because I mentioned him repeatedly in my. That's right, you did. Story. Yeah, you didn't want to roast me a little.
I wasn't even roasting. I just didn't.
You were roasting a
little bit. I just thought the name is good, and we have the same agent, David Fishkind, and I, and he'd emailed me that he liked my book a lot, so I thought he'd be a good sport about it. I think he liked it. And he said a lot of women were coming up to him, and he had a very lovely girlfriend I met actually, whom he met on Hinge.
Oh, good. Good.
So but in Kafka, so he told me that like he was in town because he actually lives upstate, like where I grew up now. David Fishkind, he lives up there, but he was asking me about the Kafka letters, and I think I might have missed it, but. In his letters, he does the parentheses thing a lot, and he does like the nested parentheses, and he's very his sentences have this quality, and I didn't even fully realize it because I tried to like not, because I really am trying to act like Ross in my book I was kind of trying to do Kafka, but then you know you start off with like some big plan of your book, you know,
totally.
It kind of fades away, or it becomes like, you know, it becomes like dream residue or something.
Yeah.
You know? But I think just imagining like a neurotic, like 21st century, like Jewish guy who has maybe some of the same sensibility that like when something goes wrong, that it's the result of some like conspiracy, or it's like uniquely unfair to him. But also like Ross makes extensive use of these parentheses, which Kafka does too. And it's like, it has a similar, someone said this to me about my book, that it almost feels like the sentences are like preemptively like responding to themselves, or like they're like anticipating like within the sentence. And I think he does that in his letters a lot. And the book is written almost like where it addresses the reader, and I think that's maybe why the parentheses come out. So in his letters to Milena, those are kind of go grab those. And leave them out on the coffee. Just flip through them. It's like you can't read a whole book of that, you know. But I'd love to get some Kafka letters narrated with AI voice while someone is playing. Like, you know when they jump around on Minecraft. Have you seen those clips? Yeah. So that'd be pretty nice to get some Kafka letters. Maybe Stewie from Family Guy reading the Kafka voice. That'd be a pretty nice AI. It would sound pretty good, right?
You do some great memes on your channel.
That's true. I have a meme page. I actually did a great